If the sun is up, what's that? What's that? What's that? That's suspicious. That's suspicious. That's real suspicious.
Короче, там солнце. И там солнце. Вот это да.
Since the beginning of time, man has yearned to destroy the sun. I will do the next best thing. Block it out.
Good God.
Ooh, that's not fraught with risks. You thought gain-of-function research on pathogens was dangerous. Try that. But that doesn't stop Harvard University. Its scientists are testing that technology by spewing calcium carbonate dust into the atmosphere.
Bill Gates is backing the first high-altitude experiment of one radical climate change solution, creating a massive chemical cloud that could cool the Earth. It's called solar geoengineering, and it's highly controversial. It would look something like this. Thousands of planes would fly very high and use nozzles to inject millions of tons of light-reflecting particles into the stratosphere. It would create a thin chemical cloud of those particles around the whole planet, blocking some sunlight from reaching the surface. It would mimic a giant volcanic eruption, which we know cools the Earth.
Because what happened in the eastern sky, we're at the eastern sky of the Wolf Creek Pass. I'm going to show you really fast what happened. So this came about because we got that thing in their sky. Look, here it is right here. It's over here, and I'm going to show you how many holes. See, this has more holes than the other one, but look at the clouds are in front of it in the eastern sky at 10 in the morning. Look at it. They're trying to cover it up, but they can't. Look at that, you all. This is wild. See how many holes it has right here as it's rising in the sky? Why does it have more holes now? And you can see as it's going across the sky, here comes the clouds. They're coming in the cavalry. And look, it gets phases like the moon. The moon has a phase. This thing right here has a phase in the sky. That's like the Nibiru thing. It does the same thing the moon does, and then it disappears. And then if we come over here, if you wake up.
This footage was taken during the end of September over in Russia. We have some really crazy things going on in the sky right now, guys. Check this out.
Tata! Tata! Снимай.
Gde je sad, gde?
Eno ga. What the fuck, nestalo?
Nestao?
Eno ga, eto.
Ne. Šta se dešava?
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Nema ga.
Ali vidi se ovako.
Kako je brz?
What the fuck? Stavi Nintendo, tata. Majke.
Man, as a kid, if I said that, I would got my butt whooped. But anyway, check this out, moving in closer. Notice something that you didn't check out in the first footage. It glows like plasma, like a sun. Some black object moves towards it on the right side and sits in there. And if you go back and rewind the video, you'll see when it first popped in. The heck was this? Check out this next footage of the military getting questioned about the UFOs being mysterious.
It appears to be a sunrise off in the distance, but then look what happens next. Now it's just a glitch in the matrix, as they call it. Never seen anything like that before.
The two suns were seen all over the world in 2022, and something big was set to happen. We look deeper into where is this rising from, and why is there planets next to the sun as well?
Obviously a really very clear planet that is right north of the sun. And since we all have been taught in school that Mercury and Venus do not show up, just look at that planet just beaming and shining right now.
And if you just pay attention to what's going on all around the globe in the skies, you see things ain't right lately. Storms, earthquakes, natural disasters, volcanoes, the whole Pacific Rim, underwater volcanoes are blowing up globally. And they're keeping this out of the media, keeping us distracted with the whole Rona thing and, nuclear war, which is a cover-up for what's going to happen with this plasma apocalypse. Now, this is the sky down in Atlanta. My people, Alien Skies, took this footage from Atlanta where he stays, and you can clearly see they're spraying these chemtrails, which then they hit them with the G, the frequency, and it spreads them out. So Project Bluebeam can project an image up in the sky. They're spraying strontium, aluminum, borium, several radioactive isotopes. I mean, this is not a conspiracy. This is a fact. You can clearly see them, and they're not contrails. Contrails dissipate right away. These are chemtrails. They're chemicals they're spraying, and it's to hide the twin suns. So that's why you're not seeing them. They're projecting a false image on the sky. And it's a Greenland type event that we're in, guys. Corona is the outermost part of the sun's atmosphere. There's evidence globally of these plasma apocalyptic events. Check this out.
Rock art images are explained as sheets of intense electric current in the evolution of a plasma discharge. The central column you see in this stylized representation is the axis of the discharge. Wrapped around the axis is a torus or donut-like tubular sheet of charged particles. The observer sees through the transparent formation, champagne glass above, squash bell shape below. So the plasma density is greatest at the limbs. Drawn in 2 dimensions, the formation matches the stick man carved globally on stone by the thousands. The 2 dots under the stick man's arms are the exceedingly bright, high-energy radiation called synchrotron radiation, emitted from the center of the torus. The current sheets continually warp as the electric discharge progresses, and this form is not uncommon.
When 2 plasma high-voltage electrical arcs hit an insulated medium like Earth, they will try to find each other to complete the circuit. And this shows evidence of this plasma apocalyptic event taking place globally, like you just seen in that clip I showed you. This is not a conspiracy, guys. See, they try to put a lot of disinformation out there, what the event is, what pole shift is. And like I said, we're in the Saturn Moon Flat Earth 3D matrix. Everything is electrical. The electric organic simulation, duality. You have sacred feminine, sacred masculine. You have positive, negative. You have moon, sun, water, fire, silver, gold. That's the realm we live in. And this plasma comes in and looks for things to ground itself to. It's going to hit people, which will literally factory reset their brain. Now, certain people will get special abilities from it, and it'll activate their DNA. It'll take them from carbon 12 to carbon 7, and some of them will have telekinesis. Some of them will have life extension technology. There will be, after the event, there will be so much more oxygen available. And we also see, evidence of it with the giant trees and the petrified trees and the petrified forests and the petrified mountains, and look into the petrified giants. It tells us about this event in Genesis. During the great flood, as in the days of Noah, there was giants in the earth in those days. And look, Los Angeles newspaper, 1934, there was these lizard entities that were underground in catacombs. I swear to God, guys, look it up. And they are remnants of this last plasma apocalyptic event. If you look into the Tartarian Empire that our government in the Vatican has tried to write out of history, they were so much further advanced than we are right now. And they were living in harmony with Mother Nature and Earth. They had free energy. They were using Tesla's model instead of this dirty energy that literally hurts our DNA, because they don't want us to live as long. But yes, there's twin suns everywhere. They're hiding it. They're using chemicals to hide it.
That's 3. I'm literally blinking my eyes and I see, can't be my eyes tricking me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What the hell? Is that right? Maybe that's a reflection of the sun. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's gotta be it. Yeah, reflection of the sun.
That shit is crazy. It's a fucking cloud with lights in it. Moving weird. I've never seen no shit like that. Cloud got sparkly lights in it. I've never seen no shit like that. Moving weird. Now you see them sparkling lights in it. Never seen no shit like this in my life.